Hello my friends, this is a walk around of my Japanese built 1991 Daihatsu Atrai turbo van. This van is in amazing condition. I would argue that this is the nicest Japanese minivan in the country. It has 37,000 original miles, which equates to about 60,000 kilometers. You can see I've got antique tags on it. You have to be 30 years old in Florida to qualify for antique tags. But I've owned this for 2 years now. I bought it from Tony Garanin at the Garanin Corporation here in Orlando. And I owned a white Daihatsu before this that was equally beautiful. But I will go ahead and open it up. We'll look a little bit further inside. 660 new generation. Has all the original decals on it. So, of course, they're right-hand drive. This is a 5-speed with air conditioning. Everything works great on this vehicle. I keep a little phone here up on the dash that has my music, and also I use a little speedometer because the gauges are in kilometers. So with the press of a button, I can see what the miles per hour is on the iPhone. Big highway blaster horns, little car, sometimes not as well seen, but definitely heard. These seats fold down, and I'll have pictures. The back seats fold down, the front seats with the headrest off folds down, and it makes a nice comfortable bed. My wife and I have slept a number of nights when we went camping in this, and it's very comfortable. I'm 6'5". I fit great in the van for driving, and it's also very comfortable to sleep in. Some of the improvements I've done is I put the hexomats, custom fit hexomats in this. Easy to take out and clean, and it has beautiful carpets underneath, front and back, that I also try to keep in very nice condition. The windows and the back doors both roll all the way down. The trunk, there's plenty of space. You'll see I have a 12-inch Pioneer subwoofer in the back because I like good sound. And this van came with the rear option speaker box up at the top with some nice Panasonic speakers and speakers in the door cards. Down here I made just a little hiding place for my 300-watt Alpine amplifier, and this just slides in here to kind of hide it. The seats fold down this way and then up against the back seats, and that gives you a lot more room in the back. And you can see with the press of 2 little buttons here, the subwoofer just lifts right out if you want even more space in the back. You can see what amazing condition this van is in. It is as clean as a whistle. This also gets a lot of comments. Has the super cosmic roof, and we'll open that up here in a minute too, but it's an electric roof, and with the press of a button it slides all the way back. And the front part has a tilt, and this tilts up. You can see the interior is immaculate, no stains, no rips, all original. Let me kind of close it up a little bit and walk around. show you the lights. I converted everything to 6000K, which is like a pure white. So no longer are the lights yellow, and they're not blue. They're perfectly white. And they're all converted to LEDs, corner lights, headlights, and fog lights. This is not as easy to tell with the light, but that also makes it look like a newer car, because I get comments all the time, how can this thing be 30 years old? It looks like brand new. Shades. This also has a sunshade that pulls back. Electric sunroof. All 8 windows have been tinted by, in my opinion, the best window tinter in Orlando, Dr. Detail. So you have a bit of privacy. It also keeps the heat down in the summer. And even the front has the clear ceramic tint on the inside. Crystal clear, but also keeps heat out. It has air conditioning. And under 90 degrees, it's actually not too bad at all. It's a small compressor. They all are on these little vans. But here in Florida, at noon on a 95-degree temperature, it kind of struggles to keep even your face cold. But it works. So that's a quick little walk around. Oh, let me do one more thing. I forgot that the engine in this is a 3-cylinder 660cc turbocharged, intercooled turbocharged motor. So there's a little fan there. You flip the seat up like this and just lift, and both sides show the motor. Again, a little under 38,000 original miles. Runs like a top. All fluids have been changed recently, including brake, coolant, differential, engine, transmission. Tires are in perfect condition. They're Maxxis 12-inch, and they're like brand new. Big mirrors, one of the options on the van. And someone is going to get a beautiful, beautiful Japanese-built van. Cold start. I've owned this van for over 2 years, and it starts first time every time. with the van, I'm going to include a really nice adjustable phone holder that I usually keep up here on the dash. Good for music, and also I have a speedometer app that I use because the gauge is in kilometers, so it's kind of handy to really know what speed you are at a glance. Alpine radio has dozens of color combinations for both the keys and the display. I think I have another picture that is in the collection that you can see what it looks like. So you can have dozens and dozens of different combinations, but I like the green on the outside and the red on the display because the clock at the bottom down here is green, and the controls on the HVAC ventilation system up here is red, so at night that combination looks really good. Just a few other things. My first Daihatsu van was a 660cc non-turbo, top speed probably around 50, maybe 55. So the Atrai van has the same 660 motor, but with the Intercooled Turbo, it cruises comfortably at 70-75 miles an hour with not much effort actually. The body and frame on the van are rust-free. Everything's straight, super clean. A couple very minor paint imperfections, and I've identified those in some of the pictures. And I also applied some sound deadening behind all 7 panels in here, so it's a little quieter now on the road than it came from the factory. So another one of the little improvements I've done.